Welcome back to the channel. So today I got a really bright color here, Sao Paulo Yellow M4 competition. It's pretty loaded. It does have the carbon bucket seats, so it's the first of our ordered cars to come with the carbon bucket seats. So it's got the style 826M wheels as well, and black calipers, which let's go ahead and take a look at that as well. So you got the black calipers, black wheels, yellow, black side skirts, black interior. It's basically Bumblebee. But let's take a quick look around this really impressive color. So yellows are back. So I think it started all with the car yellow. I think that was on the E36 M3, followed by the Phoenix yellow on the E46 M3. I don't think there's really sort of a serial production yellow for the E9X, but for the F8X, we had Austin yellow. So two of those were metallic, Phoenix and Austin, whereas the car and Sao Paulo are not metallic. So they're flat or uni paints, as BMW calls them. But this color, hard to describe, and hopefully the video and any photos of this car do it justice. It is in your face. It's really aggressive color. I think it goes really well with the aggressiveness of the G82 M4 competition. So competition, as mentioned before, gets you the S58 with 503 horsepower, 479 pound-feet of torque, blacked out badges, blacked out exhaust tips. So this is at idle. It sounds fairly decent. Maybe a little bit deeper than the F8X. Got your badging in the M4 competition black. Those side skirts look really good, especially when we got the carbon fiber roof. Makes the car much more aggressive. Appears to be sort of lower to the ground, if you will, sucking up downforce, if you will. So let's take a look on the inside. Unfortunately, second car on the road now with P0s. So first two are Michelin, next two Pirellis. So it does have the exec package. You can see the laser lights. Got the heads-up display. You have gesture control, among other things. But what you're probably here for is the carbon bucket seats. Let me just take a look at these things here for you. So, thigh bolsters, really high. So I think one of the downsides of this seat is that not only you're pretty snug, but getting in and out, you're going to rub these thigh bolsters pretty well. So this might be a wear item that you might be concerned about over long term. So it's really snug. It is much more narrow than the regular seats on the M4 and M3. But just consider what it's designed for. Basically, it's a track use car here, right? So you're going to be pretty snug in there. You're not going to be slouching around in the seat. I think that's really designed quite well. It's fairly comfortable except for this little carbon fiber piece that goes up that, I know, is supposed to separate your legs, but if you're a bigger guy like myself, you will be one of your legs will be on or next to and rubbing up against this, whatever the heck this is. So I think one of the neat features of the carbon fiber seats is this head restraint pad here can be taken off. So you notice there's our two screws here that you can undo and remove this thing here. So good for helmet use. I will try and demonstrate that in a future video and bring in a helmet to show you guys how that looks. So one nice touch here is that strap to pull the seat forward. Ooh, M striping looks really good. These are electronic, so they do go up to allow access, ingress and egress from the back seats. But let me go back here and let's look at the back. Let's look at the back of these carbon fiber seats. As holy crap, do they look gorgeous. At the passenger side here too. So you do have those tickle zones that are a carryover from the previous generation competition seats. So weight savings for the carbon fiber bucket seats, it's about 10 pounds, I think. I'll double check that. It might be 20 pounds. I can't remember if it's kilograms or pounds, but either way, you do get a bonus on there. The other thing that you get is because these seats are narrower, you get a ton of legroom in the back here. So consider that a plus if you do go for the carbon buckets. So being a competition model, of course, 8-speed automatic transmission. We've also got the M Drive Professional. We discussed that in another video. So basically that's the traction control, lap timer integration, and the drift analyzer. All right, so move this thing up here. All right, so look from the outside, hopefully get some better lighting here. All carbon fiber, beautifully done. So I think this is the thing to have in your car. So it is a fairly expensive option. It's $3,800. And I recommend at least coming in to either us or a dealer close to you that has one of the carbon fiber bucket seat cars in stock so you can see, do I fit? And that's going to answer your question here. So I can't really speak to long-term comfort in the car, but it's not bad. Just driving a few miles from the dealership up to the photo spot location. It's pretty good. But do come in and try those out to make sure they're right for you. Otherwise, the standard seats are pretty comfortable as well. Do have good bolstering, but not as much as these bucket seats. But gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm kind of regretting not going with the Yas Marina Blue interior with this car. I had only seen it once before putting in the orders for these cars. I think maybe next round we'll definitely have to go with that interior. Be a little bit bolder here. Alright, so do one more walk around this car in the sun, because in my opinion this is really, really well done color. So I don't know, if you had your choice, would you go for a loud color such as this Sao Paulo Yellow, or would you go for something a little bit more subdued, say a Brooklyn Gray, which also looks really, really fantastic, or even Alpine Vice, Black Sapphire, any one of those other colors. So stay tuned. We do have a lot more M4s and M3s coming in. I think we have another 4 M4s coming in later this March, as well as an M3. I believe that one is an oxide gray, so we'll have a good look at that one as well. Plus more on the way, including a Rosso Corsa M4 comp, as well as a Lime Rock Gray M3 competition. So, any questions about the M4 comp, or M3 comp, drop in the comments. Is there a car you want to see, an option you want to look at? We'll do our best to make some videos for you for any of the questions or comments that you got.